What's up, guys? Welcome back to Viewer Castles. Today we're going to start off with Nia. Castle level's the 30. That's going to be the level 30 castle that we're going to do for this video. I'm still only level 28, so it's going to be pretty difficult. The archer is pretty high on hit points compared to me, so if he has an all-trap castle, he's going to do a lot better than I will, but I have higher DPS than him, so we'll see. Also, you have to keep in mind that for every tier, which is basically every 2 levels, you are either under or over a creature. You do either less or more damage depending on, if you're level 28 against level 30, you're going to do less damage. If you're level 30 against level 28 creatures, you're going to do more damage. So this is going to be pretty difficult for me to get through, to be honest. There is a Cyclops right up there, so I can headshot that from here. Well, I could headshot that if I can actually hit it. I know it's up there somewhere, but I guess I'm not going to be able to hit it from here because I can't see it exactly where it is. So we'll just kind of go through, and I should probably just hit some, get some stun immunity. But every one of these traps is going to do bonus damage to me because I'm only level 28, which is annoying. I already have to use a potion. Oh my god, there's so many monsters here. Alright, well I ended up dying here. I'm going to restart really quickly because there's not much to this castle. So I'll just try to restart it and see if I can actually complete it. I think this is one of these castles that I could probably complete if I had, a couple tries and stuff like that. I could even try to do it without getting the mines. I think from here I can hit this mine though. Alright, and then we'll see if I can get through this. This is actually like super annoying because there's stuff charging you from the top, and then there's these archers that are throwing bear traps down to the sides of you. So you don't really have anywhere to go once you get in here. I think the best way of doing this would be to build up a little bit of stun immunity and walk in, so you have 2 movement abilities to get away. If I can get to the back of the boss room, I feel like I have a chance. So I'm actually going to just skip trying to... Oh my god, I can't believe I just died. Alright, well I'm just gonna heal, I guess, and get to this, just because I want to see if it's possible for me to do it. It's probably not. There's so many creatures in here, and they're all higher level than me. Good silence placements, or maybe those were just dampeners, I'm not really sure. So at this point is kind of where I'm more in my comfort zone, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to be able to do it just because everything's so high level. It's just really about dodging everything the best you can. And if I can lure more of these Defendatrons up towards me, that's pretty good for me because I can actually deal damage to things that are back here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this just because everything has too much hit points for me to deal with right now. But I am starting to kill off some of the Defendatrons. And we should be hard capped at this point. So I can actually deal damage to all this stuff. Alright, well I needed my spiral shot to go off there to be able to survive. Alright, I'm not going to try to complete this or else I'm going to use up all of my gold to actually complete it. But you guys can see it's just a everything in the boss room type setup with a huge trap setup up front. So it's trying to keep you inside of the boss room. I think I probably could have done this if I'm level 30. I might give it another try once I get up there, but either way, you guys can see the video. So we'll jump into number 2 in just a second. Alright, next up we have ElectricVoltz, castle level's a 19. Looks like he was validated on a mage. Not really much to say about that because it's only a level 19 castle, so there's not a ton that you can do with it. Really the most of your options come at like level 22, 24, 26. That's when creatures get... I mean, there's still options, but it's a lot harder to kill people at this level. Because creatures just aren't good enough to actually deal with 4 potions. Like, there's just so much healing available to heroes. You really have to, like, fall for something big to be able to die. Like, this is a setup that could kill someone. I mean, there's a lot more Zeeks that can actually have tickets. But... wow, they actually really nerfed the speed of those arrows. They shoot quite a bit slower than they used to. It might be to the point where you can use the whatchamacallit, the spread eagle specialization instead of headshot. It might be better now because they buffed that slightly, and it used to be pretty good before in pre-open creation. All right, so let's just kill off the Dur. And it looks like this actually counts for the boss room, because Dur specifically aggroed the... What I'm guessing what happened here is Dur aggroed these, so it counted for the boss room units. So basically once I killed Dur, all 3 of these got a ticket to attack me, which is pretty cool. It's a way of killing people. Like, this is really all you can do to kill people at this point at your level. So I mean, it's a pretty good castle. There's not much you can do. You really have to get up to like level 22, throw in like a fire mine trap or something if you want to have a high success rate. Currently, until they balance some more of these creatures, Zeeks are really all that you have available to you to kill, you know? It's pretty difficult to do. I mean, you can try to do some sort of a trap setup, but it's not going to be nearly as effective as once you get a little bit higher level. So we'll jump into number 3 in just a second. Alright, and lastly we have Regitale, cast levels of 21. Valued at an archer that has like almost as many hit points as me, and is 4 levels lower, 5 levels lower. I don't remember already what castle level it was, but either way, couple mines here, and it looks like a fire mine trap set up here. So I will nick the first one, and it might end up getting me killed, but we'll see. All right, so that is the case that he did it almost correctly, and in some ways it is correct, and I'll talk about it in a second. I've gotten pretty good at analyzing these fire mine traps. Even though when it first came out, when open creation first came out, I actually hated these things, but they're actually pretty good at the higher levels at least. At the lower levels, I think they're pretty bad. There's way too much of an investment, and they're actually just quite a bit weaker in general. The springboard traps aren't as good. They don't like go off as quickly, I think. You know, you can kite across them a little bit easier. So anyway, let's talk about this one specifically. So there's 5 springboard traps. And the reason why I was able to get away from this without taking any damage is because I nicked the first one, and that one threw me on top of this one specifically here. So I basically got some stun immunity because I hit 2 traps in like one go of it. And then before these were able to, went off, I was able to use my spiral shot to get out of the way. So that's the reason why I didn't take any damage from these. Other than that, it's pretty good. This is going to be better against mages than against archers. There's maybe not enough fire mines to actually kill somebody, though. I would say that's one thing, is that you probably want a few more. Like 1 or 2 more rows on the back side of this, and maybe even put like 1 or 2 on this side. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty good. Like, if you want it to be better against archers, you need to make it only 4 traps long. If you want it to be better against mages, you have to make it 5 traps long. That's really just the way it is. Because their electric charge is a little bit longer than 4. And archers can just hit the first one. And anyone can actually hit that first one, and as long as they have an escape, like if they walk up to the first one and hit it, they're going to ping off of that last 5th trap and then get some stun immunity and be able to use their escape afterwards, as long as they don't use it to get on top of the trap. I hope that made sense, because maybe it didn't, but either way, you can like ping, you can step onto the first one just by walking on top of it. You still have your escape up, you'll hit on the 5th, have some stun immunity, and be able to get away with a roll, even if you only have 1 escape. So anyone would be able to do that. So it's probably only worth it to use 4 springboard traps. But yeah, so this is number 3, so we're going to end the video here. As always, if you guys enjoyed what I do, please subscribe. If you want to be a part of Eurocastles, you can email me at frenzycastleruns@hotmail.com. And I will get to your castle whenever I have time. I'm only taking level 16 and above castles right now, so just make sure your castle is that level or above, and I will do your castle. It'll probably take me like a week or 2 because I'm still a little bit backed up, but I am catching up slowly, so that's good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.